At the southwestern end of the Korean peninsula, in the Jeollanam-do region, there is a folk village in which the inhabitants retain the way of life of the past. The Japanese have been producing wood for 700 years without cutting down trees. In the 14th century, the extraordinary daisugi technique was born in Japan. Indeed, the daisugi provide that these trees will be planted for future generations and not be cut down but pruned as if they were giant bonsai trees by applying this technique to cedars. The wood that can be obtained is uniform, straight, and without knots, practically perfect for construction. A pruning as a rule of art that allows the tree to grow and germinate while using its wood without ever cutting it down. Extraordinary technique. Quote from Mary Conceição Kulo. Sakya Monastery. The library was discovered in Tibet behind a huge wall 60 meters long and 10 meters high. It contains 84,000 secret manuscripts, which include the history of mankind over 1,000 years old. Singapore's amazing Changi Airport. The Giant of Pratolino is a gigantic statue by John Bologna, a masterpiece of 16th century sculpture located a few kilometers from Florence. The bridge that comes from Sweden turns into a tunnel under the sea and reappears in Denmark. Both countries united by this wonderful work of engineering. Fish Pond Mosaic by Gary Drossel. This medieval house, located in the French village of Argentan, built in 1509. First image shows an ancient Greek plaque depicting a woman acrobat shooting an arrow with her feet. The artifact dates back to the 4th century BC. Second image shows an acrobatic archer. The 2016 World Nomad Games held in Kyrgyzstan. Statue of King Arthur located in a castle in Cornwall. Pyramids of Giza. Botanical Park of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, founded in 1808. It is considered one of the most important in the world. Inside Mysore Palace, India. An Argentine farmer found this 20,000-year-old family of giant armadillos glyptodon buried near a river. They were all looking in the same direction, as if they were walking towards something, the largest being the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. It is estimated that they weighed around 2 tons. Redhead Festival, Dublin, Ireland. A lot of people gather in this place, united only by the fact that they have orange hair. Petra, Jordan. This village is built on a basaltic cliff more than 50 meters high and spreads about 1 kilometer long. Castellfollit de la Roca, Spain. Peoples living in northern regions and in severe snowy climates, such as the Inuit, carved whalebone, horn, and ivory sunglasses to protect their glare. World's oldest intact carpet ever found, woven somewhere 2,500 years ago and found frozen in a kurgan in Altai Mountains in Central Asia. My favorite room in the whole castle, Hall of Mirrors, Versailles, France. A team of archaeologists, led by Professor Kutamak Gürkay of the University of Ankara in Turkey, has unearthed 3 ancient Greek mosaics in the Turkish city of Zugma, near the border with Syria. Basilikata, Petra Gala is the town of the fantastic Palmenti, in the local dialect called Rut, cave cellars dug into the rock still used today for the conservation of wine. An 800-year-old pack horse bridge, Lancashire, England. The Vasa worship sank at the occasion of his inaugural journey in Stockholm in 1628. After 333 years at the bottom of the sea, the impressive warship was recovered and he could finally continue his journey. Today, the Vasa is the best preserved 17th century ships and can be admired within a museum structure specially built in Stockholm. Architectural details of the Column of Marcus Aurelius, carved military scenes line this 2nd century column in Rome, Italy.